From the creators of No Man's Sky, Light No Fire is an upcoming survival game that pushes the boundaries of exploration and stealth. Set on a single Earth-sized planet, players will navigate diverse biomes and ecosystems, from lush plains to volcanic regions. The game's title hints at its core mechanic. As night falls, danger lurks in the shadows, challenging players to use their wits to craft, build, and survive without attracting unwanted attention. Light No Fire features shared multiplayer experiences, allowing friends to team up and face challenges together. With procedural generation creating endless variety and a world more ambitious than No Man's Sky, this game promises an unforgettable journey. While the exact release date hasn't been announced, Light No Fire has been in development for over 5 years, since its announcement in December 2023. As Hello Games continues to refine the experience based on community feedback, more details about the gameplay specifics and narrative elements are expected to emerge soon.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the task!
To the fucking task.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, set for release on February 11th, 2025, is an ambitious sequel to the critically acclaimed action RPG. Developed by Warhorse Studios and published by Deep Silver, this game continues Henry of Skalitz's journey through a meticulously crafted 15th century Bohemia. The expanded world, twice the size of its predecessor, offers diverse environments and historically accurate details. New gameplay features include crossbows and early firearms, enhancing the combat system which aims to be more accessible while maintaining depth. The story follows Henry on a perilous diplomatic mission, intertwining personal vengeance with larger political conflicts. With improved visuals powered by a customized CryEngine and a focus on launch stability, Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance 2 promises an immersive experience for both returning fans and newcomers on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, set to launch in 2025, is a remake of the beloved 2004 game. This updated version, coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, promises to blend nostalgia with modern gaming tech. Players will enjoy improved graphics, thanks to Unreal Engine 5, and can choose between new or classic controls. The game keeps the original's stealth-focused gameplay and Cold War-era story, while adding features like real-time injury effects. Despite series creator Hideo Kojima's absence, fans are eagerly awaiting this remake that aims to please both old and new players alike.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Avowed is an upcoming first-person RPG from Obsidian Entertainment set in the vibrant world of Pillars of Eternity. This fantasy game takes you on a journey through lush, colorful landscapes filled with ruins, caves, and towering statues, encouraging exploration with its verticality and parkour system. You'll choose between archetypes like Barbarian, Mage, or Rogue Archer, but there are no fixed classes, so you can mix weapons, abilities, and gear to match your playstyle. Combat focuses on synergy between your abilities and those of your companions, with environmental interactions, like blowing up walls, opening up new paths, set to release in early 2025. Crimson Desert is an upcoming open-world action-adventure game from Pearl Abyss, the creators of Black Desert Online. Set in the medieval fantasy land of Pywell, players take control of Cliff, the leader of a mercenary group called the Greymanes. As Cliff, you'll face both intense combat and personal challenges while exploring a war-torn world full of beauty and brutality. The game promises rich character development, with your choices shaping the story. Built on the cutting-edge Black Space engine, Crimson Desert delivers breathtaking visuals that enhance its immersive narrative. Expected to launch in 2025, it will be available on Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X/S. The Elder Scrolls 6 is the much-anticipated next installment in Bethesda's legendary RPG series. After the release of Starfield, Bethesda is set to prioritize The Elder Scrolls 6, using the powerful Creation Engine 2 to bring the world to life. While the setting hasn't been confirmed, rumors suggest it could take place in Hammerfell or High Rock, continuing the series' rich lore filled with magic, politics, and epic quests. With vast open-world exploration, deep character customization, and dynamic quests, The Elder Scrolls 6 is poised to offer an immersive RPG experience. There's no release date yet, but fans can expect it to be one of Bethesda's biggest projects yet. Chrono Odyssey, set in the chaotic world of Cetera. Players will face off against the powerful Void while using a unique time manipulation system to explore, fight, and solve puzzles. The Chronotector, a device central to the game, allows you to rewind events or freeze enemies during intense combat. Featuring 6 different classes, including Swordsman, Ranger, and Sorcerer, you can switch weapons in real time and engage in both PvE and PvP elements. With massive boss battles, open-world events, and stunning visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, Chrono Odyssey is set to release in 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
The tracks lead this way.
It's close. Stay here. Stand guard. On me. Bloody hell.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Dying Light. The Beast is an upcoming standalone game from Techland, set in the Dying Light universe. You play as Kyle Crane, who escapes after being held captive for over a decade and now seeks revenge in the dangerous Castor Woods, a post-apocalyptic area crawling with zombies and rival factions. The game builds on the parkour, combat, and survival elements of the series, introducing new enemies called Freaks, and bringing back the grappling hook for more intense traversal. Originally planned as DLC for Dying Light 2, it's now a full game, with release details coming soon.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
Windscale. Everything changed when that bloody atom plant went up in flames.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in bandit activity outside the village walls.
Temporary quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale.
Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Threat detected.
Atomfall is an upcoming single-player survival action game by Rebellion, set in a post-nuclear Britain inspired by real-life events like the 1957 Windscale disaster. Players explore a quarantined northern England, filled with abandoned villages and eerie landscapes, while uncovering the truth behind the catastrophe. Survival mechanics involve scavenging, crafting, and making strategic combat choices. With a rich narrative, players navigate cults, rogue agencies, and mysterious characters. Atomfall releases in March 2025 on platforms like Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, including a Day 1 launch on Xbox Game Pass.
After years of work, a group of scientists managed to tap into the noosphere, the Earth's informational field. An achievement comparable at best to the conquest of space.
Don't want the innocent to suffer? Then help me find the culprit.
And who the fuck are you?
And what do we have a decade later? The Zone, in our image, after our likeness.
My men are still lying out there, and I can't even bury them.
Died in an anomaly, shot by loners, found with a stone around his neck, thrown off a cliff, torn apart by dogs. You cannot kill God, just like you cannot get rid of the sky up above. I am blind, but it is you who cannot see.
Stalker 2. Heart of Chernobyl is an open-world first-person shooter set in the dangerous Chernobyl exclusion zone. You'll play as Skiff, navigating through a non-linear story where your choices really matter. The game features survival mechanics, so you'll need to manage hunger, radiation, and more, all while facing dangerous mutants and anomalies. With a massive 60 square kilometer open world, there's over 100 hours of gameplay to explore. The world feels alive thanks to its dynamic weather and a day-night cycle, where factions and mutants interact in unpredictable ways, releasing on the 20th of November for PC and Xbox Series X and S.